Florida, you got everybody walking around with flannel shirts, drinking Budweiser in the middle of the street, barefoot, breathing all over everybody, weaponizing their biohazardous breath. And in California, you got everybody looking like astronauts walking down the street. You just can't have any common sense approach in the United States.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and watch it all the way through to the end and leave a comment. Now, I got a question for you guys. How are the times? Are the times good for where you're able to watch the videos all the way through to the end, or should I schedule them at different times? If you have a suggested time that would be better, make sure you leave it in the comments for me. All right, and remember, I'm trying to keep up with that 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 ratio. All right, if you touch the video, like the video. If you watch the video, like the video. Drop a comment and hit the links at the end. The entire channel is an archive about COVID-19. So if you're interested in COVID-19 and there's something you want to know, chances are we've gone over it on this channel. So make sure that you are subscribed with the bell icon hit twice so that you can interact in the chat when we go live and when we premiere a video. All right. So what we got here is an article from The Hill. All right. And today is August 11th of 2021. California mandates COVID-19 vaccines, all right, or testing for all teachers and staff. All right. So in my opinion, you know, there's a lot of people who have issues that, they don't want to deal with the vaccine mandation. The fact that you have the option to be tested, like I said, I work in healthcare. Testing is irritating, but it's better than having to sit down and decide what you're going to do because you're looking for a new career because you're not going to do the alternative. Because I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? That's why when it comes to that, it's like, I can slide with the testing. You know what I'm saying? So let's actually get into this. And of course, it's this idiot here, Gavin Newsom. If you watch this video, are you a fan of Gavin Newsom? I'm not. Now, don't get it twisted. You didn't find yourself an ally. I'm not your friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Larry Elder, but I don't like this idiot either. Okay. California on Wednesday became the first state to require all teachers and staff in every school district to be vaccinated against COVID-19 or submit to regular testing. So this occurred on Wednesday. All right. Under the new requirement, all staff, teachers, custodial staff, bus drivers, and anyone else who works in schools will need to submit proof of vaccination or submit to weekly testing. Governor Gavin Newsom said at a news conference at an elementary school in Oakland. The order comes as California, like the rest of the country, has seen a rise in COVID-19 infections and hospitalizations this summer as the Delta variant took hold. We think this is a sustainable way of keeping schools open, Newsom said. And to address the number one anxiety that parents like myself have, I have 4 young children, and that is knowing that the schools will be doing everything in their power to keep the kids healthy. Newsom noted the state was one of the first to mandate masks for all teachers and students. Until the announcement on Wednesday, he had left the decision of vaccines up to individual districts. Some school districts had already announced a vaccine requirement, including Long Beach, Oakland, Sacramento, and San Francisco. All right. A similar mandate from Newsom that took effect last week requires state employees and workers in healthcare and high-risk congregate settings to provide proof of vaccination or submit to weekly coronavirus testing. In order from State Department of Health last week, mandated all workers in a healthcare setting to be fully inoculated or receive their second dose of a coronavirus vaccine by September 30th, with no option of being submitted to weekly testing. Now, this is what I would have a huge problem with. I would have a big problem with this. An order from the State Department of Health last week mandated all workers in a healthcare setting to be fully inoculated or receive their second dose of a coronavirus vaccine by September 30th, with no option of being submitted to weekly virus testing. Yeah, I don't think so. Newsom said the order for school staff did not constitute an official mandate. And let's get it clear, YouTube, all right? And let's get it clear to all the trolls that come in and like to mass report stuff. I have a problem with mandating. The actual concept of mandating, the authoritarian concept of mandation is what I have a problem with, all right? So nobody's saying anything about the effectiveness or ineffectiveness of any medication that may be recommended. It's the concept of mandating things. It's the concept of making a man do what you're told without any compensation. Mandation is what I have an issue with. Who is somebody else to mandate something to me? All right. Newsom said the order for school staff did not constitute an official mandate because there's also an option for submitting a negative test instead. Newsom indicated teachers and staff would not be fired for failing to comply with the rule. It's the same way all the rules and regulations within the school system are enforced. We don't distinguish this virus, all the other rules and requirements. Newsom said, we think we have enlightened leaders, people who recognize what's at stake, and we are confident that we'll see compliance. Vaccine requirements have been a thorny issue among some labor unions, but the California Teachers Association, in a statement, said it fully supports the move. Educators want to be in classrooms with their students, and the best way to make sure that that happens is for everyone who is medically eligible to be vaccinated with robust testing and multi-tiered safety measures. CTA President Toby Boyd said in a statement, today's announcement is an appropriate step to ensure the safety of our schools, communities, and to protect our youngest learners under 12 who are not yet vaccine eligible from this highly contagious Delta variant. All right. So my question is, what do you guys think about that? You should have known, because they politicize the pandemic. All right. The pandemic has been politicized. So we all know that California is a liberal hellhole. So what you will see is anything that Joe Biden says, California will be in line with. That's what they do here in the United States, because the United States is such an illegitimate country. The people who run the states, that's what you see dictated. There's never anything down the middle that makes sense. It's only the polar opposite. It's either far left or far right. You have one state with everybody walking around barefoot with banjos, coughing all over the place. And then you have another state where everybody has a damn NBC suit walking around. Florida, you got everybody walking around with flannel shirts, drinking Budweiser in the middle of the street, barefoot, breathing all over everybody, weaponizing their biohazardous breath. And in California, you got everybody looking like astronauts walking down the street. You just can't have any common sense approach in the United States. And the reason why is because in a system of illegitimacy, you have to have everybody completely off balance, and you have to have everybody confused so that nobody can make a logical decision. So it gives credence to the people in the government making decisions for you. So you have to understand that the left and the right both work to solidify that cause. The right works to be as extreme as possible, and the left works to be as extreme as possible in order to say, well, these people are so crazy that they can't make their own decisions. So we'll just have this central body making the decisions for everybody. All right. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Make sure you smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, watch it all the way through to the end. If you're new to the channel, click the circles. If you're old to the channel, click the square, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, peace.